Alright, hello everybody, Zaxter99 back here with another game where I really want to go ahead and highlight the young indie developer who's put a lot of work and effort into his recent launch of My Time Alive. Good old Barty Games here. I remember one of the first games I reviewed from him a few years ago was Dark Matter, I believe. Yeah, Dark Matter, and oh my god, this game was such a freaking mess. I remember I ended up hollering and screaming at him. I ended up removing the video because I was so brutally angry at the developer of the game because I remembered I had had a lot of like missed games that week or bad review games that week, and I was just getting fed up with the garbage on Steam. And I just let Barty know all about what I thought about his game, which was really bad. And I didn't know at the time that I think he was 15 at the time or 16 or something like that. And I gotta say, I wish that every indie developer handled criticism as well as Barty rocks. So seriously, like I don't know that I've ever had, a indie developer handle, especially as angry as I was in that video, as well as this 15, 16-year-old kid at the time. He didn't lash back out, which is amazing for a, kid with his first game on Steam or whatever. He actually added me as a friend on Steam, I believe, and, asked how I could make the game better or asked, he apologized, I think. It was just awesome. And, I've been following him every time he makes a game. I try to give him my brutally honest feedback. I know that I played Galaxy in Peril, and I didn't like that one either, and I was completely honest about that one, and even though I was a lot lighter with how I delivered that, I was like, dude, this is just a big asset match. I was asking him, how much money did you spend on assets for this game? And he's like, I don't know, $250 or something like that. It was a lot. And I'm like, man, quit focusing so much on buying assets and matching assets together and try to make a game that's going to be fun to play. Now, Barty does have a 2D game that I've played before that is actually quite a bit of fun to play, and I told him to put that on Steam, so hopefully we'll see that game up on Steam at some point. But anyway, his most recent game is made with more assets. I did talk to him. Evidently, he's made the zombies in this game himself, with Blender, I assume. And that explains why I had never seen the zombies in this Unity game here. But Barty, if we launch this game, I've already beat this game, so I'm definitely not going to go in and play all of this game again. But I want to show you guys, this kid's still really young. And I want to show you guys what happens when an indie developer, instead of lashing back out at criticism or a bad review or whatever, and they instead try to make their game better. We see right here, when we go into a new game or whatever, some of the things that I wanted to see in his game were clouds, for one, because he didn't have any clouds in his game. I also told him that I wanted to see some other kind of zombie besides just the zombies that were in the game. I said, you need some kind of a zombie that, really intensifies the action.
Ooh, gunshots.
And
Wonder what's going on over there.
And makes it more fun to play. So here, guys, if we come in here and we get the gun here, and he's done a good job. I mean, he's done a good job about spreading the ammo and everything like that, so it's not all in one place, like we've seen so many Game Guru devs do, just saying. But if you come back out here, guys, and we look, we see that now we got some pretty realistic clouds, and they're actually moving in the game. So, we also have the regular zombies that I had, but he listened to my feedback, and he sees that zombie here that's running like twice as fast and hits a lot harder. Yeah, that one hit me for almost 30 damage. So, yeah, I love it. See how much faster that one's going? No! No! It's trying to eat me! So, yeah, he listened to my feedback. He's made his game better. He's also here, guys. If we look at something he did have is he had like this grass up in the bricks before, I think. He had grass here going through the pickup truck. Yeah, I like his new zombies. But that's what happens when you listen to feedback and criticism of your game and use it to make your game better. I know my first game, Rock and Roll, when I got my first negative review, man, it hurt. You know, it hurt to get that criticism, but I used that negative review to make my game a lot better. So before, when we played this game, there was a whole bunch of grass sticking out through this truck. There's still a little bit there, but it was like massive tons of grass here. Yeah, hopefully Barty will get rid of that one as well. But yeah, he had grass going all through this car, I think. Like, he's got rid of most of the grass.
Military zombies.
Yeah,
Still have their bulletproof armor on. Guess it wasn't bite-proof.
He's got rid of most of the zombies, or most of the grass going through walls and stuff like that. So he actually went in here and he did make his game better.
Left a present for me.
And I wanted to point that out. So to be honest, you know, Barty Rocks needs more practice with his coding. And once he does that, I think he's really going to be able to put out some top-notch games. But I do really love the aspect of Barty Rocks being able to take criticism and use it to either make a better game or make his game that I'm criticizing better. And like I said, I wish every indie developer handled my criticism as well as Barty Rocks does. Something that is a very, very admirable in an indie developer is when they can take criticism, when they can take that left hook right on the cheek and use it to better their game, you know, to improve. And I like to see that. These zombies here are super tough. There we go. Alright. So, this game is fun, guys. I mean, obviously it's not a AAA game. The guy's only asking $3 for it, though. And, I mean, I played through it. I don't remember exactly how long it took me, but I think it's worth the $3. If not, I mean, put it on your wish list, get it on sale, maybe. I mean, it's fun to go through and play it through once. You know, there is some pretty good fight scenes, and some of the zombies can be a little bit scary. But, one thing I just want to go ahead and point out in this game is that if you are, resume game, if you are right here, by the way, and you're wondering how to get out of this area, it's really as easy as just coming over here, jumping up here, and then jumping over the fence here. And I think Barty did a good job of laying all this out and making this map. So he is improving his game big time, and every game he launches, it seems like it gets better and better. I still wish Barty would work on a simple game rather than try to do so much, but he has simplified his game quite a bit from the first couple of games where he was, you know, he was trying to, you know, make Star Wars meets Call of Duty meets, you know, a crafting game. He was just trying to put like 3 huge games together and make some like super AAA game for, you know, 99 cents or whatever, and wound up a big mess. So I told him to simplify what he's trying to do and just focus on one simple game, and he's done that well. So huge shout out to Barty Rocks here and his most recent game, My Time Alive, and I look forward to seeing what this this young kid makes next and delivers to us next on Steam. I would really look at this guy, maybe follow him, and you know, see what he produces next, because I really believe that his games are going to continue to improve and get better. So big shout out to Barty Rocks, or Barty Games rather, on Steam, and I like this kid. He's a good kid. He takes criticism well, and he has a lot of heart to try to make games. So definitely keep an eye on him and the games he puts out in the future, and I know I will as well. Thanks so much, Barty Games, for being an indie developer who could take criticism well. Like I said, I wish every indie developer could take criticism and feedback as well as you. Take care, everybody. Be sure to comment down below. Let me know what you guys think. Be sure to rate my video and give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And if you agree that Barty Games definitely deserves a thumbs up for being able to take criticism so well over the years, especially at such a young age. All right, guys. Have a good one. Take care, everybody. Peace.